People embarked on daring adventures to the tattoo shop as soon as they turned 18. It was a rite of passage, a declaration of independence, or simply a moment of youthful rebellion. They would leave the shop with intricate designs etched onto their skin, some as bold as a grim reaper sprawling across their entire back. Fast forward to a year later, and lo and behold, life had taken an unexpected turn. Maybe that best friend they got matching tattoos with had turned into a sworn enemy after a colossal fight. Or perhaps that ex-lover, whose name was once emblazoned on their forearm, was now a painful reminder of a chapter they'd rather forget. The truth is, people often regret their tattoos because they're tied to past relationships, and who wants a permanent memento of a love long gone? Let's delve into the captivating world of tattoos and their enigmatic journey under the skin. When you get a tattoo, it's like diving into an artistic abyss. Skilled tattoo artists use specialized needles, either powered by a machine or poked by hand, to pierce the outer layer of your skin. They delicately inject vibrant pigments into the deeper dermal layer, leaving behind a masterpiece that becomes a part of you. Tattoos have a rich history dating back to ancient times. For instance, did you know that even Winston Churchill's mother sported a serpent tattoo around her wrist? It seems that the allure of body art has always captivated human beings, manifesting in various forms throughout the ages. In recent years, however, the tattoo industry has witnessed a remarkable explosion. It's like the colorful universe of tattoos has expanded exponentially, with an increase of 10% every passing decade. In fact, a whopping 29% of adults in the United States reported having at least one tattoo in a 2015 Harris poll. It's safe to say that tattoos have become a widespread form of self-expression, making their mark on people from all walks of life. But as tattoos have proliferated, so have tattoo regrets. With every work of art etched into the skin, there lies the potential for future dissatisfaction. The more tattoos people accumulate, the greater the likelihood of wanting to undo some of their inked decisions. And that's where the fascinating world of tattoo removal comes into play. The process of tattoo removal involves harnessing the power of advanced technology. Laser beams, like nimble superheroes, swoop in to save the day. These lasers emit highly focused light, which penetrates the skin and breaks down the tattoo ink into tiny fragments. Over time, these fragments are gradually eliminated by the body's natural healing processes, making the tattoo fade away like a distant memory. It's important to note that tattoo removal is not a one-and-done affair. It often requires multiple sessions, each one peeling away more layers of the unwanted tattoo. Patience is key, but before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's get started. When it comes to getting rid of tattoos completely, it's like trying to catch a slippery fish with your bare hands. It's quite a challenge. Dermatologic surgeons have a tough time predicting just how much of a tattoo they'll be able to remove. It's like trying to guess the outcome of a magic trick. The process is influenced by various factors. Picture this: the size of the tattoo, where it's located on the body, and how well it was applied are all important pieces of the puzzle. But here's the exciting part: the science of tattoo removal has been making significant strides in recent years. It's like they've cracked a secret code or stumbled upon a hidden treasure map. According to the wise folks at How Stuff Works, tattoos done by skilled artists are generally easier to remove. Why, you ask? Well, it all boils down to how the ink is injected into the skin. Skilled artists have a magical touch, ensuring that the ink is evenly distributed at the same level. It's like a perfectly blended smoothie, where all the flavors harmonize. On the other hand, Less experienced artists might leave behind a messy tattoo, like a paint splatter on a canvas. Removing such tattoos can be a bit trickier. Now let's talk about colors. Just like a vibrant painting, tattoos come in all shades of the rainbow. And here's a fun fact. Black ink is usually easier to remove compared to colored ink. It's like black ink is a cooperative friend, ready to bid farewell without putting up much of a fight. Colored ink, on the other hand, can be a bit stubborn, like that one person who always wants the last word in an argument. They cling to the skin as if they're determined to stay forever. Now here's where things get a little puzzling. Tattoo pigments, the magical potions that bring tattoos to life, are typically classified as color additives by the US Food and Drug Administration. But here's the catch. They don't provide any further details about specific pigments. It's like trying to guess the ingredients of a secret recipe. With over 100 different tattoo inks available on the market, it becomes quite the challenge for doctors to determine the best removal technique without knowing the exact type of ink used by the artist. It's like solving a mystery without all the necessary clues. Let me take you on a journey back in time when tattoo removal was a rather rough and painful affair. One of these techniques was dermabrasion, which sounds just as harsh as it is. Imagine someone taking a sanding tool to your skin and scrubbing away layer after layer until they reach the tattoo. Ouch! It was like trying to erase a mistake by rubbing it vigorously with an eraser. Not only was it painful, but it often left behind scars as a bitter reminder of the tattoo's existence. Another technique used in conjunction with dermabrasion was cryosurgery. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it involved freezing the skin before the removal process. It's like putting the tattoo on ice before giving it the boot. A chilling experience indeed. Now let's talk about excision. This technique involved dermatologic surgeons using a scalpel to literally scoop out the tattoo from the skin. It's like performing surgery on your artwork. After the removal, they would stitch up the skin, or even take skin from other parts of the body to cover up the wound in a skin graft. It's like patching up a hole in a quilt with a different piece of fabric. Definitely not the most elegant solution. In the midst of these painful removal methods, a shining beacon of hope emerged in the 1960s, the advent of lasers. Cue the dramatic music. Light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation, or lasers for short, revolutionized the tattoo removal game. It was like discovering a magical wand that could make tattoos vanish. With lasers, the focused beams of light would break down the tattoo ink into tiny fragments, allowing the body to gradually eliminate them. It was like waving a wand and watching the tattoo fade away like a fleeting dream. Now let's delve into the fascinating world of lasers and how they work their magic in tattoo removal. Imagine lasers as powerful beams of light that deliver bursts of energy to the skin in quick pulses. It's like a light show where each burst of energy has a special purpose to break apart the stubborn tattoo ink. This process, known as Q-switching, involves using different types of lasers for different colors. It's like having a toolbox filled with different tools, each designed for a specific task. These lasers are attracted to the ink's colors, which are often created using heavy metals like lead, copper, and manganese. These metals give the ink its lasting power and make it quite a challenge to remove. Now here's where the real magic happens. When the laser's energy is directed at the tattoo, it gets absorbed by the ink. It's like the ink is a magnet, and the laser is a curious metal object being drawn towards it. As the laser interacts with the ink, it breaks it apart into tiny particles. It's like a superhero with the power to disintegrate its arch nemesis into harmless specks. But the journey doesn't end there. Once the ink is fragmented, our body's amazing immune system comes into play. It recognizes these foreign particles as intruders and goes into action mode, gradually eliminating them from the body. It's like an army of tiny soldiers battling the remnants of the tattoo until it's completely cleared away. This process is called photothermolysis. And guess what? It's not just used for tattoo removal, but also for hair removal. Talk about versatile lasers. What's interesting is that these lasers can pass through the other layers of the skin without causing any harm. It's like a stealthy superhero sneaking through a crowd without anyone noticing. The laser's energy focuses solely on the ink, leaving the surrounding skin unharmed. It's like a precision strike targeting only the unwanted ink, leaving the rest untouched. Now let's talk about the Q-switched end YAG laser, the newest advancement in this field. It's like the cutting-edge weapon in a laser arsenal, specifically effective in removing red, blue, and black inks. It's like having a secret weapon that can conquer the most stubborn of colors. Most tattoo removals require multiple sessions, usually between 5 to 10 treatments. It's like a series of episodes in a thrilling TV show, with each session spaced a few weeks apart. Why? Well, not all of the ink under your skin can be broken apart in a single go. It's like tackling a stubborn stain that needs multiple rounds of washing to completely disappear. Patience is key. But wait, there's more to consider. If the tattoo artist applied the ink to multiple layers of your skin, the lasers will focus on the topmost layer in the first session. It's like peeling an onion layer by layer, addressing one layer at a time. So it's no surprise that multiple sessions are often necessary to target all the ink. During the process, you might experience some light bleeding, similar to when you first got the tattoo. It's like reopening an old wound, but don't worry, it's all part of the removal process. The skin might also appear red or hyperpigmented where the lasers struck it. It's like a temporary mark, a sign that the lasers have done their work. And yes, scabbing might occur too, but fear not. Any redness, soreness, or scabs should gradually fade away. It's like a healing process where your skin reclaims its natural state. Now, before you go in for your tattoo removal adventure, it might be wise to take an over-the-counter pain reliever to ease any discomfort. But remember, it's always best to discuss this with your doctor to ensure a safe and comfortable experience. Lastly, let's address the elephant in the room: scarring. While tattoo removal has come a long way, there is still a small chance, about 5%, of permanent scarring associated with the procedure. It's like a minor battle wound that might leave a mark. But don't worry, skilled professionals will do their utmost to minimize the risk and ensure the best possible outcome. While getting a tattoo might have put a dent in your wallet, tattoo removal can be even more expensive. Each visit to the removal clinic can cost you a pretty penny. We're talking hundreds of dollars here. Yep, it's an investment that keeps on taking. In fact, the American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery conducted an analysis and found that, on average, each removal session will set you back around $463. Ouch! That's like saying goodbye to your hard-earned cash with each zap of the laser. It's not just the removal sessions that might empty your pockets. You might also need to purchase some aftercare products to ensure a smooth healing process. Bandages, moisturizers, and even different shirts that won't irritate your precious skin during the recovery period might be on the shopping list. It's like building a mini treasure chest of healing aids to soothe your skin's journey to recovery. Now let's face the harsh reality: laser tattoo removal might not be accessible to everyone due to its cost. But fear not, my fellow tattoo bearers, for there's another option on the horizon. Behold, the cover-up tattoo. Some tattoo artists have mastered the art of transforming unwanted tattoos into something new and beautiful. They are like the wizards of the ink world, magically turning an ugly dragon or an ex-lover's name into a masterpiece you'll be proud to wear. It's like a rebirth for your skin, a fresh start without breaking the bank. And that's our video for today. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of tattoo removal, from the painful past to the modern-day laser revolution. But before we part ways, let's recap the key takeaways and explore an alternative that might just be the solution you've been searching for. Remember, my friends, complete tattoo removal may still be a distant dream, but thanks to advancements in science and technology, we now have laser tattoo removal as a powerful option. Those pesky reminders of past loves and questionable design choices can gradually fade away as the laser pulses break apart the ink and your body works its magic. However, it's important to keep in mind that the road to tattoo liberation comes at a cost. Laser removal sessions can put a strain on your wallet, with each zap taking a bite out of your hard-earned cash. From the visit fees to aftercare products, it's a financial journey that requires careful planning. So whether you're ready to embark on the laser removal adventure or explore the artistic realm of cover-up tattoos, remember that choice is yours. Your skin, your story, and your canvas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.